know what you've been through, and I know you got he got convicted, didn't he? He went to prison.
Yeah.
So anyone who's disbelieving you or questioning it or taking the piss out of it, they're not worth, because for all those people that are being negative, there's people that you would have helped and you would have given strength to be able to go and you know, say what's happened to them or what they've been through.
Can I tell you why I'm angry, right? It's because she doesn't like me, she doesn't like Alex, but she used my story last night. So when I heard my story, like I was talking about my family, it wasn't even about me and what I've been through, because forget about that. Do you know what I mean? I've had help, I've dealt with a lot of it. Do you know what I mean? But to use my story and hear me talking about my own children and family, right, and how it devastated them, she's just a nasty piece of it. Because then people in the comments, although I don't care what they think, I really don't. Which is right.
Nana, just remember, listen, you are a beautiful person inside and out, and you don't need no validation of anybody to tell you that. But, you know, the person that's talking about, you think what she done, she used her daughter's photo and put it out there, making out it was her, which absolutely proper a Kent does that with the child's photo. Do you know what I'm saying? So...
No, and we're all humans as well, you know. We're allowed to have emotions. We're allowed to feel a type of way. People shouldn't be the only person who should be speaking on what you've been through is you.
Yeah.
So no one should be doing that.
Do you know what's just so frustrating, right? I just want to, like, I am sorry to Alex. I know Alex now, and he's a good guy. Do you know what I mean? He's a gentleman, right. and he helps anybody out all the time. And I'll stand here. Somebody who's been through that and sent them to prison. I can sit here 100% and tell you right here and now, he's nothing, and that comment was not even referencing anything like that. So I'm just angry at that situation. But like this morning, when MT came on and told his story, nobody was on. I went in there and I said, "Morning, MT," and sent her an out me. But somebody, Angel, she came in last night when it was all going on, and I just turned around and said, she said to me, "You okay?" But last night I was so angry. And I just said, no, I'm still angry, but I'm angry, but I'll be all right. Meaning, I'll be all right. I'm just angry at the situation at the minute. But then, instead of losing my mind and saying about everything else, that what MT had just been going about, she went in there, and then you've got them all, Gemzina, Cricket, and all that, Laura, and all that, them lot in there. She's absolutely slating me.
Yeah, but Nana, look at the caliber of people in there. Look at them. Like these are like the dregs of society.
Bin juice.
Honestly, don't let them get to you. They're the dregs. That's why anything they say to me about anything to do with me, I couldn't give a shit. Don't care.
These people.
Hard though, Alicia, you're built to it now. It's like me. I was just about to say, just Nana. It's hard when you see like a big platform, not a big platform, but you see like the comments and like go against you and people, and you say it doesn't affect you, but we all sit here and say it doesn't affect us, it doesn't, I don't care, but sometimes it does get to you.
Of course it does.
You have an off day one day, you have an off day and you've had a shit day, and then you go in and you see fucking like, listen, I'll give you an example, just Nana. So I get slated in EQ's chat, yeah. Other day I went into EQ's chat, 90% of the evil army. Oh, hello Luke, how are you? Hi Luke, yeah. Hi Luke. She's gone on a rant about me yesterday, went in there, bun Luke, get out of here. And I'm like, fucking hell, yes, 24 hours ago you all loved me. Fucking hell, now you all want my blood.
They switch up depending on what they're... If Angie went live now and said, "Oh, I love Just Nana," the cult would be like, "Yeah, I love Just Nana." It's ridiculous.
You just have to understand that they're sheep, Just Nana. They're following you just have to understand these people in your real life have no bearing on any situation.
But because do you know what else as well, right? I see what things was like in there, and I came out of there and I apologised to Alicia, apologised to Alex, Pearl, everybody. That when I was in there, I see it from her side, and it was just wrong.
You need to stop apologising to people. Yeah. When you lot were all in the
cult, when I did.
It doesn't matter. We all change. Listen, you get to know people and you change your opinion. You need to stop apologising. Me and Pearl used to think each other were Kents. You know what I mean? Now look at us. You know what I mean?
No, I know, yes. But it's just
can't keep apologising.
I've got to stop thinking like she just sits there and she puts it out there that I want this. I'm doing all this to get sympathy and stuff like that. but it's not about that. It's what they're using against me.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? Like, call me a bitch, call me whatever you want, but when you're using people's trauma, yeah, of course it cuts deep.
They go for low hanging fruit, don't they? The lowest hanging. Look at me. They go for my mum every time and my kids because there's nothing. They can't say, "Oh, Nana, you've said this awful stuff," because you haven't. So they're gonna keep doing it.
It's very, very easy pickings, Nana. I don't want to see you upset, please.
I'm just so frigging angry that I even went in that woman's room. Honestly, I really am.
And so just remember, you're very much loved on the app, my just Nana. So,
Nana, don't listen to any of them. They're all
Get them, Marianne. Tell her.
They're okay. We love you. We love you.
Like, honestly, I'm
Keep smiling, just Nana. What we was talking about the other day, don't try and forget about them. Remember what we were talking about the other day? About you are a lovely person and you are doing amazing. Just try and blank them out, and it's hard. But just remember, you are a lovely person. You've got a lot of people behind you.
I know, and
sorry if I was shouting, guys.
I'm just
try and focus on the positive today, just for today, because you'll see that people they like your platform. They come in day after day, and I have left the cult in solidarity with Ziana. Everyone, just FYI.
Do you know what though? Like Alex, I was really upset for Alex last night to do that to him. Do you know what I mean? Because
I didn't even watch it all.
Oh, it's not fair.
I didn't see Canada's live.
Our 3-year-old's been brought into it. Our Predator's been brought into it, and all this shit. How all them things have been brought into it, I just don't know.
yeah. Because it's her warped fucking mind. That's what.
Back in a minute, Nana.
All right, Marianne. So I'm not upset for me. I'm just so angry.
Well, just remember, again, you love
The more they
app.
see you on live like this, the more they think they're winning.
Yeah.
And this is what I've learnt from the likes of Gigi and Fred. Right, the more you crying on here, they think they're getting to you and they're bringing you down. Don't let them do that, because they're looking like look what we've done. We've got Nana right where we want her. They haven't, but that's what them sort of people are like, and you don't need that. And as I was going to repeat again, you're an amazing person and you've got a lot going for yourself and a lot of people behind you.
I don't want anything to do with them. I just want them to leave me alone. I don't want anything to do with them.
But you know something, it just goes to show just Nana that you're doing something right, because she's infuriated by just seeing your face on the screen. So keep doing what you're doing, keep pissing CA off, because she's an absolute Kent, and she should stay on, because her platform is just a pure hate, a hatred live every time it comes on, and there's your name gets mentioned constantly and Alex's name. She's got that much of a grievance because she hasn't got a fucking life herself, and got the biggest opinion on people when she daren't even put a face on screen. So honestly, just remember, my Nana, you're beautiful inside and out. You're doing something right, and let them just feck off.
I know.
Well said, Pearl.
I'm honestly,
head
I'm
up,
absolutely angry.
You're better than all of them.
I know.
They're bullies.
Canadian catfish.
Sorry, can I just say, I'm normally a silent watcher on right across the platform, and I just feel that so much on here is down to bullying and picking on the weaker people.
100%.
And I think that, it's got to stop, because somewhere along the line, someone is going to end up doing something, and there's no turning back.
I just want to be left alone, and just to stop bringing me in, especially that. I don't even go low on them. Do you know what I mean?
But it's bullying at this point. That's what it is. It's just bullying.
It is bullying, absolutely bullying. The spineless, I can't speak at the moment, the spineless bastards.
It's because you're doing well, just Nana. That is what it is. You're doing really well for yourself. You're building your own, right? So they're going for you because they think you're a local. They're looking at you. So look at her. She's a nobody. That is what they're doing. I've learned this the last few months of being on here. I've learned that. I'm getting a bit stronger. I was like you a couple of weeks back, crying when people was going for me. But you're doing well. Just don't ignore them. I know it's hard. When they go, and if they're bringing trauma to me,
Honestly, I'm just angry and frustrated. I really am just angry and
I
frustrated.
can gather that, my lovey. I can see. And when I heard you was upset over in Gigi's, that's why I come straight over to come and see. I see Pearl was in here. I knew.
Do you know? Let's put this into perspective. Who's the one that's going in on looks? Who's going in on traumas?
Exactly.
It's them two. Absolute vile witches is what they are, and they need to leave Nana alone.
But again, Nana, you're doing something right because you're affecting them big style, big style. So just, it's a feather in your cap. The same as the delusional one. I'm not mentioning a name. She's terrified that you get anywhere. And what she's seeing at the minute is you are getting somewhere. People love you. They love coming in your room. And I've said we'll always stand by you.
Honestly, Pearl, honestly, you guys have been nothing but amazing to me. You really have. But for her to think that I would use this situation, a situation like that, to my advantage to get anybody on side with me is wild. You know what I mean?
Just Nana, we know you wouldn't, darling. We're not, you're not sick like that. They're judging you by their own actions and what they
oh my goodness,
would do, not you, Bobby.
Hello,
Listen, Nana, you know when you end this live, right, and you come back on, you know what will have happened to you? You've grew another one of them skins that we all grow. You'll have grew another one of the skins that we all grow. And I know it's not nice at the minute, but just give yourself a couple of months, and I swear to God, we're a different person. You're going to be. When they first say things, it hurts, but after that, it just, like that pedalo name is chucked about in the app, and it's really watered down. When people start to say things to you in the future, it takes all these little knocks to make you get up and be a stronger person than you are. And you'll get there. You will get there. And they're hating it. And they're trying to knock you down before you get to being that really strong person that doesn't basically give a fuck. So keep doing what you're doing. But anyways, listen, you've always got my support, Nana, and you're absolutely loved. You're affecting them, and keep doing what you're doing, me baby. That's all I can say.
No, honestly, Pearl, thank you for your support. I really appreciate it.
Your dad's a racist as well, and that's why he was knocking the box off me last night to go tell your mum he wasn't that good in the sack.
Oh, God.
Who was that?
Oh, God. No, honestly, I genuinely mean it. Like, Pearl, Alex, and I know what the click side to say. Honestly, they've generally been nothing but nice. So thank you.
Exactly. You'll grow it.
How do they find out about everyone's personal lives on you? This is what I don't understand.
It's because I told my story on a platform and she used it to her advantage last night.
Oh, right, okay.
But that just shows you how corrupt and much of a fucking devil she is to use that against you. But like I said, it's not something you're ever going to get used to, because that person was convicted and everything what happened to you. But listen, it's made you a stronger person, my Nana.
Yeah.
And every time this happens, you'll just get more stronger. And this is what you're trying to do. Batter you down before you get to that point. But you're doing everything perfectly. Everything. Don't ever change a thing.
Thank you, Pearl.
Well said, yeah.
Right, listen, I'm going to jump down my baby boat.
Right,
just shook it all off, and then get used to that other heavy skin when you come off live.
I will.
And be that stronger person. Big love, everybody, and speak
Bye,
to
Pearl.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Pearl, just like I said the other day, you was one of the first people that actually let me come onto their platform. But Gigi was one, you was another, and Luke. So you three, like, I actually love. Because I think you let me come up, you didn't know who I was, you was talking about something, I don't even know what you was talking about. But I was listening and you let me up. And that is the sort of person you are. Right? Don't let them get the next person I see go for you, I'm going for them.
Honestly.
I'll tell you now, I will go for them and I will shut them up.
I'm just, I honestly cry in temper because I'm just so angry.
I'm not thinking I'm Rocky, I'm a nobody on this app. Right? But my mouth...
Listen, I would have been Rocky 10 minutes ago if I could have been face to face with that bitch.
Rachel, nobody's a nobody on this app. Nobody.
Nobody's a nobody at all. everybody's a somebody.
But everyone, you know what I mean. You got the likes of Pearl, and they are the big creators. If that's how I look at them, they are the people with one nose. So I'm just like,
They're certainly not the ones to look up to, are they?
Absolutely not.
But
I
so
just advise no one to go
keep
there.
faith in yourself, just Nana. And the next time I hear you're crying, I'm going after the person that made you cry because I'm not having it. It's not fair. It's now making me upset because I know you're upset.
Honestly, I was just so angry. I'm just so angry. I'm absolutely fine. Honestly, I'm just so angry.
Lad,
I feel
Mel,
bad for
you look just like my wee sister.
I cry, Nana, when I'm angry. It's emotion, sweetheart. You've got 100 emotions running through you, and sometimes when you know the truth and people aren't listening to the truth, or they're saying lies and shit about you, and you literally, it's like you can't get people to hear you. But
because they've got nothing better to do.
Weakness. They're just horrible, bully, spineless.
Yeah.
Stuff I can't say because I'll get banned.
Yeah.
I cry when you push and push and push me. I will cry.
Yeah.
Because I just want to get through the screen and
I'll cry and then I'll knock your head off.
I wanted to do it last night.
I'm scared.
and
Just Nana, did you watch on a lighter note, just to change it up a little bit, just so I can see you do a smile because it's making me hearty and you're upset? Did you watch Pearl's and Dan's show last night?
Oh my god!
Impressions. It was very, very funny.
They was hilarious.
Sorry to change the subject, but it just
honestly, it was hilarious. Absolutely,
very good, really.
We'll have to show a couple of them after Nana.
Oh, mate, it was dead funny, dead good.
I loved, honestly, well, I'm going to say it. I loved the Elizabeth Angie one. That was brilliant. Absolutely.
And that girl, Sam, was fabulous. When she have followed her, she's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. You know, we're all here for you, Nana. You know, we're all here.
I know you are. And honestly, I can't thank you all enough. Honestly, you're all amazing. You really are. I'm just angry, that's all.
Yeah.
I'm just angry at a situation that you're trying to put, because in my mind, you're trying to put Alex in a category of the person, like, what happened, do you know what I mean? Like, and he, even is nothing, absolutely nothing like that. She's just got such hatred for him that she's trying to drag him and make him and label him something he really isn't. And it's just so, I'm just so angry that they're doing this.
Like I said to somebody yesterday, CA could be given the truth. She could have the truth right in front of her, but she doesn't want to see the truth. So
she would be able to find it with both hands, would she, Charlotte?
That's it. It just overcomes. She doesn't want to see the truth. She doesn't want to see a good in him. She doesn't want to see anything. But not. Oh, she's just full of hatred. Absolutely.
And I genuinely believe it's because he's doing amazing. Absolutely amazing on here. And
I think she hates men. Personally.
I do. She's doing it because she wants the views. She's just, the more she's bringing out the worst in herself, she's getting more views. People are getting more interested. It's all a ploy. Everything on you is a ploy.
It is.
The honest one, they pop all the shit for it. And the ones who are just on you for the money, they'll just hand out all the crap. And they're getting the money. That's what I see on TikTok.
I know, and it's and do you know how frustrating it is to see people that have come on and, you know, generally told their story, and you know, you have the empathy and you feel it for them. Do you know what I mean? And they use it and they're bitter and nasty and twist everything. And I just look at them and think, pure evilness, just pure evilness to do that to somebody.
I think it's hard as well when you're a nice person like you are, or, you know, like Mims's room, you know, like these nice rooms where you go in, there's no drama, no kick-offs. It's harder for people like you guys, I get that.
It is.
Can I just, sorry.
Go on. You're
Can I just say, them two vile women, both Angies, are the ones that have lied the most on the app.
I know.
The ones that have lied the most about trauma. That Canadian Angie said she was pretending to be her daughter, pretending to went through DV and all that shit.
No, I know.
And they're targeting you. Darling, you hold your head up high. Yeah?
Honestly.
You've told your story. That's your story. Don't let anyone and I mean anyone, bring you down.
To drag a story up though, to just get one to get at Alex, do you know what I mean? And get
Yeah.
one, or someone's got a violation. I don't know which one it is.
Say something. I don't know what you've gone through, just Nana, but obviously it sounds like you've gone through a lot. And if you've gone through that and come out the other side, these people are nothing. They're a piece of cake.
I know that, and I've got honestly, I'm trying to grow a thicker skin. I really am, but just sometimes, like, I felt guilt last night for Alex because I didn't know him then. Do you know what I mean? And people were saying things and what I'd been through, and then I told my story, and Alex is nothing like, absolutely nothing like that. If I knew now, do you know what I mean? If I knew then what I knew now, do you know what I mean? I would never have told my story on here, for one, and for two, I'd have known that Alex was a good guy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's what's upsetting me more, is the fact that, listen, my story is my story. I've handled what I went through, and my family's handled what I've went through. And, you know, I'm 47, and people say about your mental health and shit like that. Of course I've still got mental health. I'm not going to ever be able to get rid of it. It's never going to go. But I've dealt with it, and I've moved forward, do you know what I mean, with my life. And it's not that they're dragging me back down so I get sympathy or empathy. It's not that at all. It's just that I'm frustrated that somebody can use what you've said to an advantage for them. Do you know what I mean? To try and make someone look bad.
Nana, you know when you took that man to the courts and got him sent to prison, how good did that feel?